The movie takes place in the near future. Do you think one day it could be possible to live with clones?
I think it's possible that there could be some clones now. They say they haven't cloned anything. They've only cloned sheep, dogs. But if they can do that, I don't trust anyone.
Men. You don't trust men.
I don't trust mankind. It's difficult to tell a story about clones in 90 minutes and try and keep it to a 90-minute format. Very difficult. There's a lot of things that I think they wanted to explore a bit more in this film than they had the time to. And at one point there was an idea that they would shoot the second part of the film first and then come back and explain how the story got started. But they chose to explain it in a linear fashion, a more linear fashion.
A kind of flashback, something like this.
Yeah. It would be easy to do, much like they did in the beginning of the film, where they say, here's how it got started. And difficult for, it's not always the most exciting part to play when you're the straight guy in the film.
Why?
I think, because you have to be serious and you have to be the one who cares and the one who tries to change things and make a difference, when I would have much preferred to, play a big bad guy clone and just tears people's arms off.
Actually, you play also the clone.
Yes.
You are both.
Yes.
You are the real Bruce Willis and the clone. But the clone is not natural because you have the small barb as a cop, but when you're a clone, you're blonde, you have hairs. And
yes.
Why?
Yeah, I don't.
You decided for the color or style?
No, I was not excited about the color. It was very unexciting. It was a director's choice. I would have chosen to just have my hair burned off, or spikes. I don't know, something.
If you can use a clone, your clone today, you will use it for what? Interviews, for example.
Interviews would be great, but I don't think it would be very interesting. I'm not sure this is very interesting, what I'm saying to you right now, but, well, I would do something about politics, I think, in the United States anyway. I'd try to find out where that $780 billion went. I'm not sure if you heard about this, but
no, not yet.
Apparently $780 billion has gone missing.
Where? In the
Where?
banks?
That's the
That's
the
banks.
question.
For people.
Well, for people, for the banks, I don't know. No one seems to know where it is.
Thank you very much. I have to cut the interview.
What do you got? Give me one more.
I just want, the last time you met Ving in Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
it was when you opened the door. The situation in Pulp Fiction was totally terrible for him. So
It was a very serious day.
yeah.
It was a very serious day of shooting and very quiet on the set that day. And it was as close to theater as filmmaking has ever gotten for me. It was really good, and I think Ving was great in that film. And I think the actors in this film did a great job, too, under very difficult circumstances.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci.